Well, it's that time of year again. It's almost Christmas. And that made me wonder, who's faster, Santa or Elon Musk's SpaceX rocket? So let's start with SpaceX. So SpaceX is reported to travel at 18,000 miles per hour. That's how fast a rocket needs to go to leave the Earth's atmosphere and enter into orbit. But if a rocket ship wants to escape the Earth's gravity, it has to reach escape velocity, and that is around 25,000 miles per hour. So let's just assume that SpaceX can go 25,000 miles per hour. So we know that every year Santa leaves the North Pole and goes all around the world delivering presents. Santa's sleigh is pulled by 8 tiny reindeer, 9 tiny reindeer, and that it runs on Christmas magic. But how fast is Santa? Well, we can calculate it, or at least estimate it. Well, we know that speed is measured in units of distance per unit time. And so we just need to figure out how far Santa travels and how much time he has to make the journey. So in terms of time, we know that Santa only comes after it gets dark and all the kids are asleep. So let's just assume that the kids go to sleep as soon as it gets dark. So all of the hours of darkness are available to Santa to deliver his presents. Well, lucky for Santa, 90% of the population lives in the northern hemisphere, which has just experienced the winter solstice, which is the shortest day. But remember, the different parts of the Earth experience night and day differently. So actually, if Santa plans his journey right, he can take advantage of 24 hours of darkness plus the 15 hours or so due to the longest day. So that's around 39 hours of darkness for 90% of the population. That's good for Santa. So in the southern hemisphere, where about 10% of the population lives, they actually get sort of 10 hours of darkness plus the 24 hours, so about 34 hours of darkness. So let's just assume that Santa has about 38 hours of darkness to deliver his presents. But how far does Santa have to travel? Well, luckily for us, every year NORAD tracks Santa's journey. And NORAD estimates that Santa travels about 311 million miles. So if we take 311 million miles and divide that by, say, 38 hours, that's approximately 8.5 million miles per hour. That's some serious supersonic reindeer speed. And yes, I didn't allow time for Santa to go up and down the chimney at every house. But let's face it, if he can travel 8.5 million miles an hour on Christmas magic, let's just assume when he puts his finger aside of his nose, he instantaneously is up and down the chimney and the presents are there. So if we take Elon Musk's SpaceX versus Santa, I think we have a clear winner at 8.5 million miles per hour for Santa versus 25,000 miles per hour for SpaceX.